serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world. This is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
It's time for local high school basketball on the Show Me Sports Network. This is the local high school basketball pregame show on the exclusive broadcast home, the Show Me Sports Network. We'll recall last game's highlights and set the stage for tip-off, all while we get set to bring you the exciting play-by-play action of local high school basketball. The best broadcast coverage in mid-Missouri is on the air as Blake Gazaway and the crew are ready at the broadcast booth. Exclusive pregame coverage of local high school basketball is brought to you by Avon with Michelle Carty, Boone County Journal, Centurion Cares, Eddie Goodell Society, Pond Custom Laser Engraving LLC, Kathy Rush Remax Realty, Last Sentinel Firearms, River Oak Christian Academy, Sawdust Studios, law offices of Russ Swanigan, Southwest Dental Care, and State Tech of Missouri. The excitement is building in the stands, and the tension is rising courtside as tip-off is just around the corner. You're listening to exclusive coverage of local high school basketball on the Show Me Sports Network. Now, here's the voice of the Show Me Sports Network, Blake Gazaway.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone. Blake Gazaway here with you as we are coming to you from Centralia High School as we're set for Game 2 of action this evening to get quarterfinals underway for the Class 4 District 8 boys side of district basketball. As Game 1 went in favor of Centralia, the Panthers beat Moberly by a final of 52-31. That one pretty much controlled from the get-go by Centralia. As they move on, they will be taking on the number 1 seed Mexico. That's set for 6 o'clock on Wednesday. As far as for Game 2, well, that'll pit the number 3 seed at the Macon Tigers. They will be the home team for this contest. They'll be taking on the number 6 seed, the Hallsville Indians, as both teams getting set to match up here. At this point, it doesn't really matter what your record was for the season, as winner continues to play, moves on to semifinals action. The loser, their season is done. They start looking at track and field season as well as baseball season. So, like I said, it doesn't matter how you got to this point. What matters is how you do going forward. As winner moves on to face the number 2 seed, that'll be Kirksville. Again, Mexico and Kirksville both having byes in this Class 4 District 8 tournament action. So neither one of them will see action until Wednesday, as Mexico taking on Centralia, and then Kirksville, the number 2 seed, taking on the winner of this, the 3 versus 6 seed. As captains shaking hands, along with head coaches and officials, as we're just a little over 4.5 minutes away from getting this ballgame underway. We're going to take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indian basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more, to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Here is just about 2 minutes away from getting our ball game tip-off. We'll also take a look at the starting lineups as well. As we said, these two teams match up here in Class 4 District 8 basketball quarterfinals action, as for the two teams, both finished the season relatively strong, but as I said, at this point, you wipe the records away because all that matters is that you win, you keep playing, you lose, and your season is done for 2021 and 2022 season. And starting lineup's going to be introduced here in just a second. Pick those up off the public address announcer. Again, Hallsville, number 6 seed for the Macon Tigers. They are the number 3 seed. Well, we should start. They did the first game, again, win in favor of Centralia, beat Moberly. That was seed 4 and 5. They did alternate on the starting lineup. Let's see if they'll do that again. For the Hallsville Indians, under head coach Brandon Kreitz, they're going to start a 6'3" junior in Colton Garner. A 6-foot sophomore, and Xavier Stinson, a 6'4" senior, and A.J. Austin, a 5'10" senior, Andrew Kabrick, and a 6'1" freshman in Isaac Stinson. To round out their starters again for the Indians under head coach Brandon Kreitz. Taking a look at the starters for the Macon Tigers. They will start a 6'1" junior in Hayden Lovinger, a 5'9" freshman in Preston Stewart, a 6'3" junior in Boston Douglas. Also a 5'8" junior in Michael Lanier. Didn't catch who their last starter was. We'll pick that up in just a second. Looks like that is going to be Maurice Magruder, a 6'1" junior. Under head coach Dale Davenport, again number 3 seed for Macon, taking on the number 6 seed for Hallsville. As in center circle will be Gardner, met there by Douglas. Ball will be in the air. It'll be controlled by Macon as they'll go left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center, however you're choosing to listen. As backing it out towards center circle will be Stewart. He'll have it near side, give a pass off to Levenger. Long three up, no good. Rebound, offensive putback, that one up and good. That one by Boston Douglas. He's got the first points of the game. So far side with it is Hallsville. They just threw it away. Ball still going to be on the court. Loose, still on the court. And they're going to have a jump ball as Stinson tying up on the play. Magruder. Nobody really wanted possession of that ball as it was on the court for quite a while before anybody was able to grab control of it. Out at center circle will be Kabrick. He'll kick it on the near side to Stinson. Again, Hallsville going right to left on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center, however you're choosing to listen to the game here this evening. We're glad you're tuned in. Driving in is Stinson. His shot up and good. That's Isaac Stinson, the freshman. We're tied at 2 apiece, first tie of the ball game. As with it on the near side will be Lanier. He'll give it back out at center circle to Levenger. There's going to be a pass taken away by Stinson. That's Xavier. He'll drive in, have it stripped, go out of bounds. They'll say it belongs to the Indians. As Xavier will pull the trigger on the inbound. And he will not get it inbounded, so the Tigers will get the ball back after Hallsville turns it over. Again, we're tied at 2 apiece. Walking in on the far side is Levenger. Really, it's Levenier. Couldn't read my handwriting. There's a foul on the shot. That foul called on Xavier Stinson. The sophomore picks up his first, team first. 6:29 left to go here. In this opening period, first free throw up good. Levenger has his first bucket, breaks that 2-2 tie. Next one up, that one also good. He makes both of those, gives his team a 4-2 lead. As with it will be Xavier Stinson here on the near side. He'll get rid of it. In the paint with it is Austin. There's going to be a ball taken away. And it's going the other way with it is Douglas. He'll have it here on the near side again. The Tigers lead 4-2. As they're working left to right on your Show Me Sports Network app or media center. As with it on the far side, Levenger had it for a moment. He gives it to Magruder. He'll have it here on the near side. Back to Levenger on the far side. He'll be guarded closely out there. Cross-court pass near side to Stewart. Right wing with it is Douglas. He'll give it in the paint, driving in. Shot up is no good. Couldn't get it to fall with Magruder. As it falls out, it'll go the other way. With it for a moment was Kabrick. Now free throw line Stinson. That's Xavier. He'll dish it off to Gardner. Gardner will have it out at center circle. Now back to Kabrick. Again, 4-2 lead in favor of the Tigers. Stinson, that's Isaac Stinson, has a far side cross-court pass over to Gardner. Here on the near side, turnaround shot up high off the glass. No good. Rebound will be knocked out, but into the hands of Kabrick, so they'll reset the offense. As with the free throw line is Austin. Gardner three-pointer up, right wing in and out, no good. Rebound is going to be saved from going out of bounds, but Macon will take it the other way, and a whistle and a foul called. That one called on Isaac Stinson, his first, team second. So foul called there. As Macon will have the basketball in, the 2-point advantage at 4-2. So checking in for Hallsville will be Jackson Smith, the 5'10 junior. Checking out is Colton Gardner, the junior. So an inbound for the Tigers. Again, they lead 4-2 and have the basketball. 4:41 and counting left here this opening period. Douglas will have it out front. He'll look near side now. He'll keep it himself. Fake the three, won't take it. There's a shot up by Stewart. That's offline. Falls into the hands of Hallsville. Is going the other way with it is Stinson. He'll give it off to Smith. Looking down low for Austin. Too strong through his hands and goes out of bounds. So we'll go back to the Tigers. Again, Macon leading by a score of 4-2 as we're nearly halfway through this opening period. They've led by 2 for a good chunk of this first period. It was tied at 2-2 for just a bit before Macon took the 4-2 advantage. Stewart will have it. He'll look down low. Gives it in traffic. Shot up by Douglas is no good, but he'll go to the free throw line. That foul called on Xavier Stinson, his second, team third. 3 fouls here called against Hallsville. All 3 on a player by the name of Stinson. Xavier has 2, Isaac has 1. First free throw up by Douglas, good. Xavier Stinson checks out. Checking in is Weston Grant, the 6'1 junior. So at the free throw line is Douglas. Next free throw up. That one no good. Rebound will come down to Hallsville as they trail by 3 now at 5-2. Biggest lead of the night for Macon. As with it is Smith. He's a three-point threat. His shot up no good. Little offline. Rebound will be tracked down by Grant. He'll save it into the hands of Smith, who just threw it away. As getting it on the other end, laying it in is Douglas as he jams it home. And a 30-second timeout called by Hallsville. So we'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
There by Hallsville as they trail now 7-2. They trail by 5, a little 5-0 run right now for Macon as Stinson has it, gives it off to Grant. There's another 3 by Jackson on the iron, no good. Rebound will be knocked out of bounds. They'll say belongs to Hallsville underneath their own bucket. Checking in for the Tigers is Landon Cole, the 5'11 junior. Lanier will check out. Inbound into the hands of Jackson. He'll give it off to Stinson. That's Isaac Stinson with it. He'll have it free throw line. Give it back to Kabrick here on the near side. As now with it will be Grant. They'll play a little catch. Give it back to Kabrick near side. He'll look down low. Can't do anything there. Couldn't find Austin. Just not enough room there in the paint to squeeze a pass down. Kabrick will have it. Lost the dribble. Goes out of bounds. They'll say it belongs to Macon. So Macon will take it as the ball goes out of bounds. With it here on the near side will be Levenger. Levenger will have it. He'll give it off to Stewart. He'll look down low, try to thread the needle to Magruder. Shot up and good by Cole as he's there to clean it up, put it in. It's now a 7-point run. Apologize, our stream having a little bit of a problem. There's a 3 by Jackson, no good. Austin had it for a moment, poked out of his hands. Don't have the best cell phone reception here in the gym. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound will come down to Stinson. He's quadruple team there, is able to get the pass off into front court to Jackson, who just threw it away, was looking in the paint for Austin. But getting it is Douglas. He'll dribble around traffic, let that clear. Apologize again, having a little bit of problem keeping the stream feed up, but refresh it, it should be there. That three-pointer up by Douglas, no good. Rebound, though, will be saved by Stewart. They'll reset the offense to the Tigers. Lovinger has it, far side shot up, no good. That was up by Cole, and there's going to be a foul called as Stinson had it, and he's hacked on the arm. That foul called on Stewart, his first, team first. Again, we were tied at 2 apiece for a little while. However, it's been a 7-0 run by the Tigers. Checking in is Zach Durrett, the 6-foot sophomore, checking out. He is Jackson Smith. So at the free throw line, with it for a moment was Austin. There's a three up, in and out, no good by Grant. Offensive putback, that one no good, as rebound will go the other way. Minute 19 left to go here in this opening period. Left wing, Magruder shot up, no good. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds. They'll say last touched by Hallsville. Here the crowd does not agree with that call. There's a quick inbound, a three up, no good by Lovinger. Offensive putback by Lanier, that one no good. He got his own rebound. They'll reset the offense. He drives in, lays it up, that one short, and whistles, and a foul. We're going to have a foul called on Lanier, his first, team second. Hallsville make another substitution here. 5'9" junior Blake Stone checks in. Checking out will be Kabrick. So Stone will have the basketball out at center circle. He'll give it off to Grant on the far side. Again, 50 seconds to go here in this opening period. It's been a 7-0 run right now here for Macon. With it, trying to drive in, is Jarrett. Shot. Cross-court pass over to Stone. We're nearing 30 seconds to go, as Austin will have it in the right wing, under 30 to go. So in this opening period, with it is Stone. Behind the back dribble, free throw line, dishing off to Austin, head and shoulder fake along the baseline. They'll say he ran out of real estate. So it goes back to Macon with 18.7 seconds left to go here in this first period. Again, 9-2 score in favor of the Tigers. Macon will have a screen set. Lovinger with it straight away. 3 on the clock, 2. There's a shot near side. Blanked point missed by Cole. Offensive putback by him, also no good. And that will take us to the end of the first period of action. It is Macon Tigers 9, Hallsville Indians 2. We'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swanigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
So Macon has a 9-2 lead as we start play here in this second period, as they have a 7-0 run, but they're still riding right now. We were tied at 2 apiece before they've scored the next 7 points. Magruder will have it, kick it far side, shot up. That one missed everything. That was by Lanier. And a whistle and a foul. That one on Stewart. Number 2 on him. Team foul number 3. Isaac Stinson checks back into the ballgame. He has the only points here in the contest so far for the Indians. Stinson will have a far side looking down low. Shot up from the low post, no good by Grant. Rebound on the court, still on the court. As it's going to be knocked out of bounds, they'll say off of Hallsville, so we'll go back the other way. The Indians turn it over, unable to get any points there. They missed the bucket from close range. So Macon will have the basketball. Lovinger has it far side, kicks it near side to Magruder. Magruder will have it. He'll give a bounce pass in the right wing to Lanier. Cross-court pass over to Lovinger. He'll back it out on the far side towards the timeline. There's a pass that's going to be out of bounds. Magruder was looking for Douglas. Led him too much, goes out of bounds. Checking out is Gardner checking in. He's 5'10 sophomore, Colton Nichols. Far side pass over to Stinson. As he'll look in the paint to Austin. His shot up too far under the bucket, no good. And we're going to have a whistle as he's tied up trying to get his own rebound. They're going to say possession error points in favor of Hallsville. So checking back in will be Cabrick. Checking out will be Stone. As again, it's a 9-2 score. 6:43 left to go here in this first half of action. Inbound goes into Austin in the right wing. He'll give it off to Nichols. There's going to be a pass taken away. Going the other way with it is Douglas. His shot up and good, and he will be fouled. He's got 7 points, has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. That foul called on Grant, his first, team fourth. So at the free throw line will be Douglas, as he has a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 6:36 left to go here in this first half of action. Free throw is up and perfect. So he's 2 of 3 from the charity stripe, has 8 points. It's now a 10-point run as the Tigers lead by a score of 12-2. Nichols will have it. He'll drive in, dish it off instead to Austin. Free throw line, can't do anything with it. Back to Nichols in the left wing as there's contact but no whistle. Grant will have it. Far side with it is Stinson. He'll try to drive in, and we have a whistle and a foul. That foul called on Magruder, his first, team fourth. Will be an inbound for the Indians. Magruder will check out. Checking in for him is Caleb Rieger, the 6'5 junior. So Hallsville will inbound underneath their own bucket. Cabrick will pull the trigger. He will stand to the right of his bucket. Inbound will go into the hands of Nichols. There's a three up that offline. Rebound goes the other way. Quickly with it are the Tigers. They throw it away, though. However, Cabrick steps out of bounds on the baseline. So a turnover for the Tigers. Turns it back over. Does Hallsville. Back to the Tigers. Lanier, that's Cole with it. Will pull the trigger on the inbound to Lovinger. He'll get it out front, backs it out on the far side, kicks it near side to Douglas. 5:58 and counting left to go here. And a whistle and a 3-second violation. Somebody set up camp in the paint, so it'll go back to Hallsville. As Gardner, the 6'3 junior, will check in. He's going to check in for Grant. It will be an inbound here for the Indians as it will go into the hands of Cabrick. He'll be double teamed across the timeline. Now Stinson with it. He'll give it left wing. That is Gardner. Cross-court pass over to Nichols, trying to drive his way in. He'll dish it off to Cabrick. Dribbling around traffic. Now back to Gardner, left wing. They'll reset the offense. Nichols has it out at center circle. He'll direct some traffic. Gives it off to Cabrick. Free throw line in the paint. Driving in. Shot up is good. That is Basket number 2 for Stinson. That ends the 10-0 run. That's taken about, let's say, a good 8 or 9 minutes off the clock. That's just the second bucket as that double-digit lead cut down to 8 to 12-4. Macon leading over Hallsville. With it is Levenger. He'll give it off to Magruder. He's trying to drive in. Nothing doing there. They'll reset. As with it is Lanier. Now with it is Levenger. He'll give his pass off. There's a shot up. That one up and good. That one by Douglas. He's got double digits with 10 points. Now back to a 10-point lead at 14-4. With it here on the near side is Kabrick. He'll give it off. Driving in is Gardner. Lost a dribble into the hands of Austin. Nichols for 3. No good. Too strong. Rebound will be knocked into the hands of the Tigers. Magruder will take it the other way as we're nearing halfway through this second period of action. Trying to drive in is Levenger. Left wing with it. Shot up is no good. That by Lanier. Rebound will come down and go the other way for Hallsville. As quickly with it. Into the left wing is Gardner. They'll have a pass batted in the air, but Kabrick gets it. Gives it down low to Austin. Backing his way in. Shot up good. Austin has his first bucket. In that lead cut down to 8 at 14-6 halfway through the second period of action. As down low with it going up is Cole. His shot up no good. Rebound will come down to Hallsville. They'll go the other way with it. As there's going to be a whistle and a tie-up. Austin got tied up by Magruder in the paint. Tiger Cobb, the 5'11 senior, will check in for Colton Garner for Hallsville. Possession error points in favor of Macon. So with it on the far side is Magruder. He'll give it in the right wing to Lanier. Back to Magruder, looking down low. With it, shot up by Rieger. Is good. That one called on A.J. Austin. So Austin picks up his first. Team foul number 5. So Rieger will be at the free throw line with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Free throw up. Good. Now it makes it 11-point lead at 17-6. As with it, in the right wing is Nichols. He'll give it off to Stinson, and he traveled with it as he tried to go up, so we'll go back to the Tigers. Again, an 11-point lead for Macon at 17-6. Levenger will have it. He'll give it off to Magruder here on the near side. Cross-court pass over to Levenger. He'll dribble around traffic. He's guarded closely there by Cobb. He'll fire up a jumper from the free throw line, banked it in. He's got 4 points. It's now a 19-6 score. 2:46 left here in this first half. As Cobb has it, gives it off to Austin. Shot up good. He's got 4 points. Back to an 11-point lead at 19-8. Again, 2.5 minutes to go here. As there's going to be a ball poked out, taken away by Nichols the other way. Coast to coast, lay it up, lay it in. He's got his first bucket. That lead down to single digits at 9. As Macon leads 19-10. Magruder will have it here on the near side. He'll look in, nothing there. He'll kick it to Levenger. As there's going to be a loose ball tracked down by Lanier. There's going to be a pass taken away by Austin. He gives it off to Stinson. He'll drive in, lay it up, too short. Rebound will be knocked around. It'll be saved by Nichols as he'll have it on the far side. He'll kick it out in center circle to Kabrick. Now near side with it is Cobb. 1:48 left to go here in this first half. Nichols will have it in the right wing. He'll drive around traffic, shot up offline. Rebound comes down for Macon, and we have a whistle and a timeout called by Macon. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
30-second timeout called there by the Tigers as they lead by 9 at 19-10. Magruder will have it across the timeline here on the near side. He'll give a pass off to Levenger on the far side. He'll give it back to Magruder. They'll just play a little catch, free throw line. They'll get Douglas involved. Back to Magruder, head and shoulder fake, wrap around pass, trying to drive in is Douglas. Left-hander up and good. He's got 13 points. It makes it back to an 11-point lead at 21-10. There's going to be a bad pass that's going to be knocked away. Taken by Douglas. Shot up is no good by Stewart. Second effort, no good. Austin gets the rebound for the Indians as they'll go the other way. Kabrick will have it. Now he'll give it off to Stinson. That's Jackson. There's an offensive foul as Cobb, the senior, will pick up his first, team foul number 6. He went in too strong. Got the shoulder down. Will be a 30-second timeout called by Hallsville. 51.7 seconds left to go here in this first half. We'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage, Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Hallsville as they trail by 11 at 21-10. Making the number 3 seed, Hallsville the number 6 seed. There's 38 seconds on the clock, continuing to roll. Stewart will have it out at center circle. He'll kick it on the far side to Levenger. Back to Stewart here on the near side. Looks like they're looking for one shot here. Magruder will get it out at center circle. He'll give it off to Levenger. He will feed it off to Stewart here on the near side. 12 on the clock, continuing to roll. Levenger will have it out at center circle. 8 on the clock. He'll get a screen set. Right wing with it. There's a 3 up by Douglas. That offline, no good. Magruder offensive putback up and good. And he will be fouled, so he will go to the free throw line. Shot is good. That foul called on Jackson Smith, his first, team 7th. Xavier Stinson will check in. Out checks Jackson Smith. So Magruder will be at the free throw line. 1 second left. This first half, his team leads 23-10. Free throw up good. So he makes that. There's going to be a shot that just misses from one step in from half court, and that'll take us to halftime. As your score at halftime, the Macon Tigers 24, the Hallsville Indians 10. I'll take a quick break and be right back as you're listening to exclusive coverage, Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
There are things in life you should always do. Always say please and thank you. Always get a good night's rest, and always take care of your teeth. After all, you're only given one set of permanent teeth to last you a lifetime. Southwest Dental Care is always the place to go for the highest quality dental care. They offer comprehensive general and cosmetic dentistry services for all patients of all ages. Their experienced and compassionate team is there to help you achieve lifelong oral health and a stunning smile. To find out more about Southwest Dental Care, call them at 573-634-4909 or visit southwestdentalcarejc.com. To get the best smile in town, you must dash to Southwest Dental Care.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Perfect, right?
Actually, we were thinking of Rome.
I know an agent there.
Look at this view. This place is unbelievable. It's beautiful. We've been looking at Jamaica.
Oh.
I know an agent there. Welcome to Jamaica.
We love
it. But we're thinking about Tokyo. I know a guy.
You know an agent too. That's Kathy Rush at RE/MAX Jefferson City. Call her today at 573-761-3405.
Riverwell Christian Academy has been providing a strong biblical foundation and academic excellence within a Christian environment for more than 15 years. Located in Jefferson City, Riverwell Christian Academy offers kinder prep through 6th grade that prepares students to impact the world for Christ. Average class sizes are just 16 students, with the student body comprised of families from over 30 area churches. Kinder prep offerings include 3 and 5 full-day sessions, with kindergarten offering half-day and full-day programs. To find out more about Riverwell Christian Academy, call them at 573-634-3983.
Well, neither team has made their way back onto the court here at halftime as the number 3 Macon Tigers leading the number 6 Hallsville Indians by a score of 24-10. Again, I apologize, having some streaming issues. I think it's possibly because we're in a giant metal building here, the gym at Centralia High School, and I think our internet is struggling to stay connected, which is kicking the stream off. So I apologize for that. Taking a look at our scoring summary for the first half of action, leading all scorers with 12 points is junior Boston Douglas for the Tigers. He's got 12 points, 4 points put in by junior Hayden Lovinger, 3 points by junior Caleb Rieger, as well as junior Maurice Magruder, and 2 points put in by junior Landon Cole to round out their scoring. Taking a look at the scoring for the Hallsville Indians, their leading scorers is senior A.J. Austin with 4 points. Also, freshman Isaac Stinson has 4 points. And sophomore Colton Nichols has 2 points to round out their scoring. Taking a look at the scoring by the quarters, it was a low-scoring affair after the first period as it was a 9-2 score in favor of the Tigers. Then they outscored them 15-8. The Tigers did to the Indians in the second period of action. That's how we got to our score here at halftime. 24-10 the score. And apologize, having some problems with our stream, so we'll work to try to get that resolved. Just keep refreshing the app if you lose it, or the media center if you lose the broadcast. Just refresh it. I'll try to keep working on that and get our stream a little more solid. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage from Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
We are State Tech. We are hands-on education. When you choose the #1 two-year college in the country, you know you will be ready for your career. That's why at State Tech we say, from the classroom to your career, we are the employer's choice. We are State Tech.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
Their way onto the court here from halftime is in the Hallsville Indians trailing to the Macon Tigers by a score of 24-10. For the winner, they move on to play. They will play Centralia. Centralia won game 1. First game kicking off the Class 4 District 8 boys basketball tournament. That was a 6 o'clock tip. It was pretty much all controlled by Centralia by the Panthers as they won by a score of 52-31. They were the number 4 seed, number 5 seed for Moberly. So they will move on and take on the Mexico Bulldogs. That's set for Wednesday. First tip coming at 6 o'clock. That will be here at Centralia High School. And that is where the Class 4 District 8 tournament is being played. For the winner of this game, they will move on and take on Kirksville. Mexico, number 1 seed. Kirksville, the number 2 seed. They got a bye. Both of them got a bye to start quarterfinals action, so they do not have to play today, but they will play the winners of the contest from today. As winner moves on to face Kirksville. In semifinals action, the loser, their season is done, and they begin looking at track and baseball season. That'll just be right around the corner. So we're underway here in this third period as Hallsville has the basketball. They trail by 14. They'll give it off to Kabrick. His 3 up, no good. Offensive putback up and good by Gardner. His first bucket of the game. First points of the game for him. First points here in the second half. As that lead that was 14 has been cut down to 12. And Macon will have it going right to left on your Show Me Sports Network app or Media Center, however you're choosing to listen to tonight's game. Again, we apologize, having some issues, technical issues. Not sure why we keep getting kicked off air, but the stream keeps going down for some reason. As Lanier had it for a moment, he'll give it in the left wing to Douglas. Again, the Tigers going right to left on your app or Media Center. There's a shot up and good. That one by Rieger. That makes it a 26-12 ball game. There's a whistle. That foul calling on Lanier. His second, team first. I said, I think it's a an internet connection issue possibly. There's a shot up by Stinson. No good finding for his own rebound. It'll come down in the hands of Austin. He'll drive in his shot up. It's good. He's got 6 points. Lays it up, lays it in. So now that's back to a 12-point lead for Macon at 26-14. Stewart will have it here on the near side. Looking down low, got it into the hands of Lanier. He'll kick it back to Stewart, back to Lanier in the left wing. Looking down low, trying to back his way in is Douglas. Turnaround, Jay high off the iron, no good. Goes back up, that one no good. Third effort though, will be up and in. That one by Magruder, he's got 5 points. Now a 28-14 ball game in favor of Macon. In with the free throw line, Austin gives it off. Wide open shot on the backside, up and good by Stinson. He's got 6 points, leading scorer for the Indians. As Lovinger will take it across the timeline. He'll kick it on the near side to Stewart. Can't do anything there. Give it back to Lovinger on the far side. Back to Stewart. He'll direct a little traffic, hold the ball above his head. Now give a pass off far side to Lovinger. Backs out towards center circle, looking down low. Trying to drive in, shot up is blocked. Douglas took the shot. Rebound goes the other way for Hallsville. Abrick will have it deep in backcourt. Again, 5.5 to go here. As ball's going to be knocked out of bounds, they'll stay belong to Hallsville as the Indians have the basketball. They trail 28-16, 5:28 left to go here in this third period. Austin drives in, his shot is going to be no good. Rebound will be taken by Macon going the other way. As give a pass off to Lovinger. Apologize, I hear some feedback in my headphones, but I don't want to touch anything because we're still on the air. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds. They'll say off of Macon, so go back to Hallsville. I say that, now we lose our stream again, so it was too good to be true. So Stinson will have it here on the near side, give it off to Kabrick. Left wing with it. Stinson had it. And there's a whistle and a foul called away from the ball. Underneath the bucket. That foul called on Magruder. That's his second, team second. Here that gets a good hand from the crowd here. 4:53 left to go here in this third period. Quick inbound and a whistle and a foul. That one called on Stewart, his third, team third. Back-to-back fouls rather quickly away from the ball here against Macon. Inbound goes into Stinson, bounce pass down low. Trying to back his way in, back to Stinson, shot up for three, good. Stinson has got 9 points and a timeout called. As we'll take a quick break and be back. That lead cut down to 9 as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Tonight's game is not only a competitive contest between these two schools, but it's also an educational experience for the students involved. Because high school activities are about learning life values, your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association remind everyone to do their part in keeping our hometown sports a positive experience for everyone. When you attend your next game, do your part to help rekindle the spirit of citizenship by showing good sportsmanship. You'll be teaching a positive lesson, and you'll be preserving a proud tradition in the state of Missouri.
Attention Indians fans, here's your chance to help the student athletes of Hallsville by becoming a member of the Hallsville Athletic Boosters. Your gifts help provide all Hallsville athletes with a safe and positive experience while attending our school district, and also help purchase items that our sports team couldn't otherwise afford. You can join the Hallsville Athletic Boosters this season for as little as $25. Membership is open to everyone. Interested in joining? Look them up on Facebook by searching Hallsville Athletic Boosters or email them at hallsvilleathleticboosters@gmail.com. Let's go Indians!
Well, Hallsville has cut that lead down to 9 at 28-19. Full timeout called by Macon as they're trying to stop the momentum swing, but definitely in favor of Hallsville. There's going to be a pass right into the hands of Xavier Stinson. He'll have it in front court. 4.5 to go here. This third period, he's going to wait for some help behind the back dribble. Near side with it. He's guarded closely, and a whistle. And it's going to be a turnover. We'll go back the other way. So the Tigers will come out of there with it. I apologize, having some connection issues here in our broadcast. There's going to be a ball taken away, knocked in the air, taken away by Kabrick. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. They'll say belongs to Hallsville underneath their own bucket. 4:11 left to go here in this third period of action. 28-19 the score. Inbound will go in to Isaac Stinson. He'll head and shoulder fake, kick it off on the high post to Austin. He'll drive in, shot up, no good. Rebound will come down to the Tigers the other way. We have a whistle. That foul called on Austin, his second, team first. As I said, if you are listening to our broadcast here tonight, if we lose it, just refresh the app or the media center. I apologize for that, but I've done about all the troubleshooting I can do right at the moment. I just think we don't have quality internet signal here in the gym. There's just too much metal trying to block the signal. Magruder will have it on the far side. He'll give a bounce pass right wing to Lanier. His three up good. Lanier has his first bucket of the game. It comes by way of the tray. That makes it 31-19 in favor of Macon. Stenson will have it right wing. With it is Gardner. Now back to Stenson. Xavier standing out by center circle. Kabrick had it. Now Austin on the left wing. He'll give it back to Kabrick. Now Stenson here on the near side. That's Isaac Stinson with it. Now back to Xavier. Back to Isaac. In the right wing, he'll put the left-hand dribble to work. Now switch it up, go to the right hand. Try to drive in. His shot up, no good, too strong. Rebound, though, will be into the hands of Gardner. He'll dish it down low for Stinson. That's Xavier. He's among the trees. Dish it off to Isaac. He's trying to back his way in near side. He'll go up. Shot missed. Offensive put back up. No good by Gardner. And he'll go to the free throw line for two shots. That foul called on Cole, his first, team fourth. Now Gardner, the 6'3 junior, will be at the free throw line for two shots. First free throw up, good. Grant will check in for Stinson. That's Xavier. Gardner has his second free throw. That one also good. He's going to check out. Checking in for him is Nichols, and we have a full timeout called. So we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer. You're a parent. You're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers with some of the most advanced technologies on the market. Anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
Yeah, the Tigers have the basketball. They lead by double digits again at 31-21. Pressure put on here. There's going to be a pass. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, but Kabrick was standing on the baseline when he came down with it. So will stay with Macon on their end of the court. Again, they lead by 10, 31-21. Quick inbound into the hands of Lanier. He'll give a pass down low. Trying to back his way in is Cole. There's another three up by Lanier. That one no good. Rebound taken with authority by Nichols. for Hallsville as he'll go the other way with it. Dish it off to Stinson. Dribbling around near side, turn around in the paint. Falls down, but got his pass off for a moment to Grant. Still on the court. And finally, it'll be corralled by the Tigers as Magruder will come out of there with it. Dribble around traffic, bounce pass. Lanier three from the left wing, good. He's got back-to-back trays, has 6 points in the game so far, all coming here in this third period of action as we're under 2 to go in the third period. Left wing Nichols, his three up. That one well offline, hit the top corner of the backboard. Rebound will go the other way for the Tigers. Lanier will have it on the right wing. He'll dish it off to Rieger. His shot up no good. Got the offensive rebound was Cole. He'll give it off to Magruder. Back to Cole, left wing, his three up, no good. Rebound will be taken by Stinson and then just got ran over by Cole. He'll pick up his second foul, 15 foul. He was going in to make the play on the rebound and just got ran over. Jackson Smith will check in for Stinson. Out on the court, they've got the Indians. They've got Grant, Kabrick, Jackson, Nichols, and Austin. There's a pass that's going to be knocked out of bounds. It was intended for Austin, so we'll stay on Hallsville's side of the court. A minute 15 left to go here in this third period. Near side with it is Smith. He'll give it to Austin. Now in the right wing is Grant. Straight away is Kabrick. He drives in, running one-hander up, no good, but he was fouled. So he will go to the free throw line. That foul called on Boston Douglas. The junior picks up his first, team sixth. So Kabrick will be at the free throw line. Senior has no points in the game so far. Makes that free throw, so he's got in the scorebook officially. Austin checks out, checking in is Gardner. Kabrick has a second free throw coming, getting his team down by 12. That one up, that one also good, so he's got 2 points. Blake Stone will check in for Kabrick. A minute 3 left to go here in this third period. It's a 34-23 score, Macon over Hallsville. Winner of this game moves on to semifinals action. Loser, their season is done. There's a loose ball. Lovinger will get it into front court left wing. There's a three up and good. Rattled it in is Douglas. He's got 15 points. It's now 37-23. With it is Stone out front. He'll dish it off to Grant. They've got 37 seconds to work with here in this third period. Stone will get it. Give it down low to Grant, looking for the give and go. Now there's a three up by Jackson Smith. His shot no good. Rebound will come down to the Tigers. There'll be a foul on that. Stone will pick up his first foul, second team foul. 25.7 seconds left to go here in this third period. Tiger Cobb checks in. Smith checks out. Lovinger will get the inbound pass. Again, 22 seconds and counting here in this third period. It's a 37-23 score. There's going to be almost a bad pass down low. Turnaround shot up is no good. That shot taken by Rieger. Rebound comes down to Hallsville. They'll go the other way with it. Stone will have it. 6 seconds on the clock. Dish it off as Nichols three up near side. No good, too strong. Rebound will be on the court, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter as double technicals called. A technical foul called on Cobb and a technical foul called on Douglas. Time had expired. Both of them had a little tussle there. I was actually looking down at my scorebook, but heard the whistles. And let's see what they're going to do here real quick. So 3 team fouls for Hallsville, 7 for Macon. We're going to take a quick break and be back as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Whether it's balls and strikes, fouls, or flags, your referees and game officials are a vital part of high school athletics. If you've ever tried your hand at officiating, you know how hard these men and women work, and you certainly know that they would never miss a call intentionally. Keep these things in mind as you attend sporting events. After all, respecting officials and authority figures is one of the most valuable lessons that we could teach our students. This message has been brought to you by your friends at this local radio station and the Missouri State High School Activities Association.
Scoreboard says 8 minutes to go. As it's a 37-23 score in favor of Macon. Blake Gazaway here on the Show Me Sports Network, just shy of 8:30. Again, apologize, had some technical issues, but I think we maybe got a few things ironed out. At least I'm hoping we have. Only IT so much here at the gym. There's a shot up and good by Magruder. Run out of things to try to fix here in a very short manner. So far, I think we're doing okay here in the second half. As it's now a 39-23 score. As with it is Austin driving through the paint. Shot up was blocked, goes out of bounds. Jackson Smith will check in. Checking out is Gardner. Don't forget, as you're tuning in tonight, be sure to like our Facebook page. Just search for the Show Me Sports Network. We appreciate the support. That pass knocked out of bounds. It'll be an inbound here for Hallsville. They'll have it in the corner on their own end, the near side, on their own end of the court. Stenson will get it into Kabrick. He'll dish it off to Austin. Cross-court pass over to Jarrett. He tries to drive in. Shot up, rattled it in. Nice step there to get the defense off of him. Rattled it in. It's now back to a 14-point lead. Been cut to a 14-point lead, I should say, at 39-25. There's going to be almost a turnover as Magruder's going to be double-teamed in backcourt and a timeout called. Just the 32nd by Macon, so we're going to take a 30-second break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
As a former veteran, for 2 years I tried to get my disability and nothing worked. Then I called Wes Swinigan, and he got the results that I really needed.
I hear stories like this all the time where people are overwhelmed with the system. As a former Social Security attorney, I will help you get the benefits that you deserve.
Russ Swanigan lives and works in mid-Missouri, and he's here to help you.
The help you deserve for the benefits you've earned. The law offices of Russ Swanigan.
As they were trapped on the far side, Lovinger will have it. He'll give it off to Magruder. Bounce pass down low for Douglas. He'll fire up a Jay Good. He's got 17 points, leading scorer for either team. And winner moves on to take on Kirksville, the number 2 seed, on Wednesday. Red will have it. He's trying to drive in, lost the dribble, but Stinson will get it back. There's Jackson Smith for 3. He'll chip away a little more at that lead. It's 41-28. Clock rolling, 6:14 left to go here in the game. Magruder might have got away with a walk there. A little stutter step before he put the dribble down. Gives it off to Lovinger. He'll be double teamed out on the far side of the court. Now right wing with it is Lanier. Bounce pass down low. Shot up is no good. Second effort is good by Douglas. He's got 19. Clock under 6 to go here in regulation. Jackson Smith will have it. Free throw line kick it far side. Jarrett fires up a one-hander. That's no good. Rebound comes down in the hands of the Tigers as they'll go the other way with it. And they have the lead, 43-28. Lovinger will have it. Left wing kicks it off to Stewart. There's going to be a no-look pass in the paint. Shot up and good by Magruder. No-look pass from Douglas. Now 45-28. There's going to be a turnover as behind the back pass from Lanier. Shot up no good as Stewart missed it. And a full timeout called by Hallsville. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
Well, Hallsville lost the basketball as we're going to have a foul on the other end. Austin is going to get called for the foul. That's his third, team fourth. As Magruder throws it off the back of Stinson. Got it to himself, couldn't get the shot to fall. Starting to see some fancy basketball now. We've seen several no-look passes. That one a pass back to himself on the inbound. And a whistle and a foul as Lovinger is going to be fouled by Kabrick. That's his first, team fifth. So Jarrett will check in, checking out is Stinson. Macon has the 45-28 advantage. 4:40 left to go here in the ball game. And a whistle and a foul away from the ball. That one will be on Smith, his second, team sixth. So should be an inbound here. They'll have it here on the near side. Does Macon. 4:37 left to go here in the ball game. Again, winner moves on to play in semifinals action. Loser, they turn in their equipment. Their season is done. As Lovinger will have it behind the back dribble at the free throw line. He's just dribbling around. Now he'll dish it off to Lanier. Lanier will have it out front. He'll give it back to Lovinger, and there's a reach-in foul. That one called on Kabrick, his second, team seventh. So Cameron Cox will check in. First time we've seen him tonight, the 5'6" freshman. He checks in for Kabrick. At the free throw line will be Lovinger. He does have to earn the bonus here. First free throw up, good. So he does that. He's got 5 points, looking for number 6. And his team leading 46-28. Next free throw, that one no good. Rebound, though, will be taken by Magruder. He'll fall down with it. Taken away the other way is Hallsville as Nichols drives in, lays it up too strong. Cox can't put it back in. Tipped up a second time. There's a tomahawk chop, no call. There's going to be contact, players falling down everywhere as Macon will end up with the basketball. Now with it is Lovinger. He'll dribble around traffic. Now he'll back it out towards center circle. Cross-court pass to Magruder, far side. 3:48 left to go here in this ball game. Magruder will put the dribble down. Now he'll give it off in a whistle. Now we're going to have a foul, offensive foul. That one called on Douglas, his second, team 8th. It'll just be an inbound. No shots on the offensive foul. Cobb will check in, checking out will be Smith. So inbound goes into the hands of Nichols for the Indians. They trail 46-28. Nearing 3.5 to go. Austin will have it, gives it to Cobb. He'll give it to Cox, back to Cobb here on the near side. He'll give it back to Cox out at center circle. Now back to Cobb, near side, right wing with it. Will be Nichols. He'll have a screen, fire up a three. On the iron, no good. Rebound will be taken by the Tigers. As going the other way with it is Stewart. He'll quickly go across the timeline. Dish it off, shot up by Lanier is good. And he is fouled. The basket will be good. Red will pick up his first foul. 8th team foul. Nichols will check out. Kabrick will check in. So Lanier will be at the free throw line. He's got 8 points, looking for number 9. That one up, no good. Rebound will be knocked around. Cobb will take it. However, he'll be standing out of bounds. Checking in for Hallsville, 5'9 senior Logan Anderson. Also checking in 6'5 senior Noah Whittle. Jarrett and Cox both check out. Let him be inbound for Macon underneath their own bucket. They get it into Stewart. Give it back to Magruder. He's standing along the baseline. Back to Stewart, deep in the left wing. Now he'll dribble out front. Give it back to Magruder. Now Lovinger will have it out by center circle. And he'll have it taken away by Cobb. Wide open court. He'll lay it up good. They got too fancy with it. Did Lovinger. Loses the ball. Cobb lays it up on the other end. Now 48-30 score. And we have another technical. That one called on Lovinger for giving a forearm. As Cobb was guarding him closely, and he just threw up an arm towards the side of the head. No, I don't think he was intending to throw his arm at the head of Tiger Cobb, but that's where it ended up. Head coach Dale Davenport for Macon. It's an earful. It's shot up, no good by Logan Anderson. That one up, that one good. Now it's a 48-31 score. As Hallsville will have the basketball after they make one of those 2 free throws. Inbound will go in the backcourt to Kabrick. He'll have it driving in, lays it up. Shot was blocked, goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Hallsville. 2:25 left to go here in regulation. 48-31 score. Cobb will pull the trigger on the inbound. Bounce pass through the hands of Whittle is going the other way with it. Driving in, shot blocked as Douglas had it blocked from behind by Austin. Nice job of him to get the ball and not the player. 2:20 left to go here in regulation. Macon will have the basketball. They'll get it in out front to Douglas. He'll dribble out towards center circle. Now he'll leave it for Magruder here on the near side. He'll dribble out to the far side. Now Lovinger with it. He'll be double teamed there. Out to center circle. Now he'll drive in, kick it off near side to Douglas. Not really looking at the bucket here as we've got 2 minutes to go here in regulation. With it is Magruder. He'll dribble around traffic. Spin move there. Has it on the left wing. He'll have it knocked out. Got it back, though. Out at center circle is Douglas. Magruder had it for a moment. And we'll have a whistle and a foul as Stewart was driving to the bucket. That foul called on Kabrick, his third. Team 9. Checking in will be 5'9 senior Garrett Hargis. Tiger Cobb checks out of the game. First free throw, no good. By Stewart, he cannot earn the bonus. Rebound will come down to Hallsville. As the Indians trail 48-31. Austin will fire up a three from the far side, no good. Rebound will be taken over the back is Kabrick, so that'll put... Well, they say timeout, no foul called there, so they got a break there. As we'll take a quick break and be back. You're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Fans, when you attend a high school game, do you stand at attention during the national anthem? Do you cheer a good play by the opposing team? If your team loses, do you take it well in stride? If you have answered yes to any of those questions, you are showing positive examples of sportsmanship. Don't forget that when you attend high school events, young eyes are watching you for examples of acceptable behavior. By making a conscientious effort, you'll be helping our students grow into better citizens. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
31 the score in favor of the Macon Tigers. Macon the number 3 seed. Hallsville the number 6 seed. Again, the winner moves on to take on the number 2 seed in Kirksville on Wednesday in the late game at 7:30. The loser, their season is done for basketball. Macon will have the basketball. They'll get a bounce pass into the hands of Lanier. Back to Magruder. Gives it off to Lovinger. Back to Magruder. Still got to break that timeline. They do so as a pass into front court to Lanier. They'll have a bounce pass for Lovinger. He'll walk it out towards center circle. Far side with it now is Lanier. Again, clock continuing to roll. He's going to be double teamed. And there's a whistle and a foul. That one called on Kabrick. His 4th, team 10th. Minute and 10 seconds left to go here in the ball game. At the free throw line is Lanier. First free throw, no good. Clipped the front of the rim and wouldn't go in. Grant and Stinson check in. Checking out is Anderson and Whittle. So Lanier will have his 2nd free throw forthcoming. That one up. That one also no good. Rebound will come down in the hands of Kabrick. So 48-31 the score. Minute 6 and counting here in the ball game. Stinson will have it on the far side. He'll get it back in the left wing, looking down low for Austin. He'll have it knocked in the air, got it back, had it poked out from behind by Magruder, as Magruder will come back and get it. Lovinger will have it now. In backcourt as 50 seconds to go. They'll give it back to Magruder. Right wing with it is Douglas. He'll give it off center circle to Magruder. Near side with it is Stewart. He'll be double teamed there, and a whistle and a foul called. That one called on Isaac Stinson, his 2nd, team 11th. So Stewart will be at the free throw line. He'll have 2 free throws coming. He's 0 for 1 at the charity stripe. Has no points yet. First free throw up, no good. So still scoreless, 0 of 2 for the senior. So Cox checks back in, checking out is Hargis for the Indians. So Stewart has the 2nd free throw forthcoming. Still 48-31 score. That one up, no good as well. Rebound will come down in the hands of Grant. He'll dish it off to Austin on the left wing. Had it taken away by Magruder. So we're under 30 seconds to go. There's going to be contact and a whistle and a foul. That'll be on Austin. So we'll go to the other end. Austin picks up his 4th foul, the 12th team foul. So again, at the free throw line are the Tigers. Magruder will have 2 tosses. First free throw up, no good. Jarrett and Nichols both check in. Austin and Kabrick both check out. Here they get a good hand from the crowd that has gathered here in this quarterfinal round. Class 4 District 8 basketball. 2nd free throw up, no good. Rebound will come down in the hands of Nichols as we're at 20 seconds to go here. With it is Grant. There's a 3 up by Jarrett, good. He's got 5 points, makes it 48-35. 10 seconds to go. Magruder double teamed in backcourt, had it knocked out of his hands, got it back. We're at 5 seconds. He's across the timeline. They're trying to foul him. Let's let the clock wind down. And that will wind it down, and that'll take us to a final as Macon will advance by a final score of 48-34. It's 48-34 as Macon will move on. And for the Hallsville Indians, their season will come to an end. As we're going to take a quick break and be back and get you set for our post-game show as you're listening to exclusive coverage of Hallsville Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time and running out of some of your favorite makeup, fragrances, or skincare products? No need to worry. Avon representative Michelle Carty has got you covered. Michelle can consult with you on the newest line of products, as well as get those that have become your must-haves. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 from the comfort of your own home and have your order shipped directly to your front door. To see how Michelle can help you out, find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty. Live beautifully with Avon.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
Well, the Hallsville Indians come up just short as they fall to the Macon Tigers by a score of 48-34. Taking a look at our scoring summary, leading all scores with 19 points for Macon was junior Boston Douglas. He had 19 points. 9 points put in by junior Maurice Magruder. 8 points put in by junior Mikhail Lanier. 5 points put in by junior Caleb Rieger, as well as Hayden Lovinger, and 2 points by Landon Cole to round out their scoring. Taking a look at the scoring for the Hallsville Indians, their leading scorer with 9 points was freshman Xavier Stinson. 6 points put in by senior A.J. Austin. 5 points put in by sophomore Zach Jarrett. 4 points by junior Colton Garner. 2 points by senior Tiger Cobb. Also by senior Andrew Kabrick and sophomore Colton Nichols. Also missed in there, junior Jackson Smith had a tray. And 1 point put in by senior Logan Anderson to round out their scoring. Well, we know at least how Wednesday will shape up for the boys bracket, as it'll be the number 1 seed Mexico taking on the number 4 seed Centralia. That'll be at a 6 o'clock first tip. And then game 2 will have number 2 Kirksville taking on number 3 Macon. Again, that at 7:30. That will be semifinals action for the Class 4 District 8 boys half of the bracket. On the girls' side, they already got things underway on Saturday. Again, the first and second seed getting byes. That's the Hallsville Lady Indians getting a bye in the quarterfinals action on Saturday as the number 1 seed. Moberly, the number 2 seed, also got a bye. So it was Macon, the number 4 seed, taking on Centralia, the number 5 seed. That was a close game, but went in favor of Macon by a score of 33-31. So they move on to play Hallsville. And in the second game, that was number 3 Kirksville taking it to number 6 Mexico, as it was a 60-38 final in favor of Kirksville. So game 1 tomorrow night will be Hallsville playing Macon. Game 2 will be Moberly and Kirksville matching up. That's set for 7:30. Hallsville game set for 6 o'clock. I will tell you, I will do my very best to be here as quickly as I can tomorrow. We plan to cover the Hallsville Lady Indians basketball game. Hopefully we'll have our technical issues fixed as well. As I think it was a couple things, but it was a little better in the second half, but still have a little gremlin in the system. However, like I said, I will do my best to be here by 6 o'clock, however, I've got Stevens Star softball as softball games at 1 and 3 o'clock as the Stars are playing the Blue Tigers of Lincoln University over in Jeff City. So I've got those two softball games. Then I'll get on my horse and get here as quick as I can to get you coverage of Hallsville Lady Indians basketball, an exclusive home for Hallsville Lady Indians basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network. That's going to do it for our broadcast this evening for the Show Me Sports Network. I'm Blake Gasaway. Until we talk to you tomorrow afternoon with Stevens Stars softball doubleheader action. That'll start with pregame about 12:55. First pitch coming at 1 o'clock. And then we have the nightcap. That'll be Hallsville Lady Indians basketball. That'll be pregame as close as I can get it to 6 o'clock with tip-off coming at 6 o'clock. Apologize, we might miss part of tip-off, but it'll be the third game of the day to do. I've got to get from Battle High School. So until I talk to you tomorrow, so long and have a great evening.
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.